Yeah.
Come on tomorrow.
He's
Check
been working
that
hard.
part of the live stream. Why is he still there?
Why is he still there? No,
Shop
that
him in.
is
Absolutely.
the more better. Otherwise, it'll just be like me and Travis and Dave sitting around punch drunk.
You guys interviewing the lamp.
Yep.
What does it say on
Hey, what was the name of the guy that brought this up here? I forget now. Because he came up with the Black Widow Company when they
No, he
visited.
came.
Well, he did
So he did,
separately,
but he was
yeah.
from he was
He was from San
he was a
Diego.
Marine Corps, whatever. Who?
Navy Corpsman,
He
yeah.
was a Navy Corpsman based down in the like that naval base just outside San Diego before you get to San Diego.
Yeah, Pendleton.
No, it's not Pendleton.
Marine Corps base.
There's like literally as you're driving down
Oh.
405. Well, 5 I guess it's turned into 5.
Yeah.
405 and 5, but before you get to where Pendleton is, there's a Navy base on the right where it's
Right, it's
where
like,
it's the amphibious landing.
yeah, it's
base.
that launching
Yeah.
station. I just
Practice there all the time.
People are saying Coronado, Miramar, Hodor.
Well, no, Miramar's the air naval
It
station.
does. I just can't put the back in
Lomar?
It's right by the back Hamilton entrance to Pendleton where all the boot camp.
Yeah, exactly.
running
It's
through
like
the hills.
literally your Pendleton's on this side and it's right on. It's kind of, but it's it's right off the freeway. You like drive past it.
You see them.
Yeah.
Practice.
Mhm. And if you go there the right time of day, you'll see Marine Corps runs doing the little people on the hills back there.
Oh, that's what it is. It's Hodor Naval Base. Thank you, Twitch chat.
Thank you, Twitch chat, all knowing,
Yeah.
all seeing.
Yeah.
Who needs Wikipedia when you got Twitch chat?
None of us is the smartest.
Oh, you're looking at it.
Yeah, I kind of Googled it, but Naval Base San Diego doesn't have.
It sounds like a very gentle,
Yeah, doesn't have the same ring.
boring.
What does Hodor stand for something? It's got a stand for something, right?
No, Hodor's from
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
The guy with the
Hodor.
big
Yeah.
unit?
Hodor.
No, I know that. but
Oh.
You said it isn't the naval base Hodor?
No,
No,
that's what they're
that's-
saying. They're just
Oh.
saying Hodor over and over and over. Just
I've
trying
never
to
been Hodor, but yeah, whatever.
Catch up with the culture, Mr. Roberts.
Twitch chat, you trolled us. We trusted all of you.
Okay, a guy here wants me to ask about laser weapons. Will they be beams or physically incorrect bolts?
Physically incorrect bolts.
Yeah, it'll be physically incorrect bolts, and we're considering occasionally having some beams too. I mean, basically the dream Star Wars, so, yeah.
Yeah.
You. I was always zap.
Vwop. Zorch. This is good.
Good call. Good call.
Okay, here's another one that's been coming up a lot is, how is piloting a massive ship like the Bengal going to work? Like, is that going to be a multi-person affair, or is it more like the big cargo cruisers of today where you program in a destination and it turns? What are your thoughts on that?
No, you will not be able to operate the Bengal as a single player. You'll have to have a team of people do it.
Well, even just the piloting aspect, I think, is what they're after, is like the idea of how to even
Steer it.
direct it,
Like
steer
one
it.
person
Yeah,
turns left
exactly.
and one person
Yeah,
turns
yeah, or has like the nose throttle or something, you know.
Or like a submarine, like.
No, yeah, no, you'll definitely just have one helmsman. You don't need to have multiple helmsmen. You'll have one helmsman.
I like what you were saying, that you can have like the horn, like full speed ahead, full.
You can actually, the one in the prototype, you can fly around, and I had to disable it because there's some wonkiness on the physics where the ship's inside, where the Hornets would bounce around if you
Oh.
do too much.
It's like the old Battlefield 2142.
It's like,
Ooh,
Those
yeah,
are the
that's-
Titans. Used to happen all the time.
But yeah, but you'll need players operating the different command stations. You won't be able to just sort of take it off and fly around by yourself.
There's another one I actually keep seeing coming up that people want to know about is how will fuel work? And like with the different kinds of exploring ships, you know, there's like the larger ones and the smaller ones. The difference being range or speed, and then
Yeah, the
what's fuel
difference in
consumption
range
look
is a big thing. So your fuel capacity dictates your range, and then you can either fuel up where you land. You can fuel up where someone has a tanker they can share fuel, or you can have basically a scoop that will let you sort of you fly close to a gas giant and bring up hydrogen. Because essentially you just need to collect matter, which you would probably compress, and then you would expel at great speeds to create your thrust.
So on the note of fuel, then would it theoretically be like a good strategy to sit on a trade lane at somewhere where like almost like on the I-5 where they have those gas stations that's about all that's in the town, and then just kind of fuel people up as they go?
Absolutely, if you want to do it. I mean, I definitely think that you would have play it like, for instance, you could have a group of pirates. There isn't an asteroid base. They could probably have someone that like has a starfarer loaded up full of fuel, and they can hang out near a trading lane without having to go back to a planet and refuel or rearm or whatever.
Nice.
No,
It's kind of the idea.
I know the Starfarer, at least on the old website in the description, it mentioned that the default model doesn't come with any sort of refining capabilities. And that leads one to wonder if hydrogen that you simply scoop up in your ship is either of a lower grade than what you might otherwise get as propellant, or if the idea of refined fuel somehow comes with potency or maybe just capacity.
I think it's more sort of a capacity issue where just in terms of compressing it all.
Right, you spin it, compress it, you get a little bit more fuel, and you don't need to go back.
I think and potentially the higher grade. Speaking of that, hey Ben.
Yeah.
See that on the schedule, but I thought we had a few surprises, or was that a different deal?
Which you think of the concept art?
Yeah.
We actually have those as stretch goals. I think the first one is at 500,000. But I think we could probably go ahead and share something.
Where are we? Aren't we very close to that? I thought
Very
we were.
close to 500,000. Yeah, we are almost at 11.5. Where you would get the
We started the day at 10,926. Or is this goals from 11.5? We're $36,000 away.
Yeah, 36,000. We started counting at 11. So we've been doing it every 100,000.
Right. Okay. Yep. So basically, those are at 500,000, a million, which we won't get to, and 1.5. No, not 1.5. Where's the other one? Where's the? Oh, Starfarer's at 2.
Oh.
Oh well. It looks good though.
I was thinking we'd continue to do these even after today.
No, totally. I think. Well, I definitely have, that would be part of what we would do. I just think some of those are cool. But from my perspective, I think I'm happy. We could figure out some of the stuff.